Hello, McVeigh Dragons. Welcome to Mr. Thornley's Music Class, Volume 5. This is for 4th grade. Hopefully you've reviewed the other videos. If not, you should do that because each video is a progression on the next video. Last week we had class. We started a song, Dry Bones, where I played it on my Gibson Les Paul electric guitar, and you had to figure out on your own the sections and the form of the song. Well, and I said today I'd break it down for you. I'm going to do that. So we're going to start off with that. I'm going to play it, see if you can just follow along, and then we'll break down the sections. It starts off like this. Let's see. Ezekiel cried then, dry bones, Ezekiel cried then, dry bones, Ezekiel cried then, dry bones, now hear the word of the Lord. The foot bone connected to the leg bone connected to the knee bone connected to the thigh bone connected to the hip bone connected to the back bone connected to the shoulder bone connected to the neck bone connected to the jaw bone connected to the head bone. Now hear the word of the Lord. Them bones gonna walk around. Them bones gonna walk around. Them bones gonna walk around. Now hear the word of the Lord. Them bones, dry bones, them bones, dry bones, dry bones. Now hear the word of the Lord. Yeah. Now this is actually Dry Bones is a African American spiritual, so it's probably sung in churches along at some point. It's a very fun song. And by connecting the bones kind of thing. And hopefully you figured out the sections. Now, the A section of the song, of course, is going to be the first one. It's when it goes, Ezekiel cried then, dry bones, Ezekiel cried then. That's the A. The B would be where you're connecting all the bones. And you hear this with the chords. Called chromatic. Stepping up every step there, like that. It goes like this. Bone connected to the leg bone connected to the knee bone connected to the thigh bone connected to the head bone, and it going on. Now the C section, when it goes up those chromatic steps there, it ends up in it with a key change from C to A flat, and it starts with a C section. Them bones like this. Them bones gonna walk around. Them bones gonna walk around. That's the C section. And it actually repeats the C section with different words. So second time goes, them bones, dry bones, dry bones. So the form of the song is really A, B, C, C. Does C twice, you could say that, or A, B, C is good enough. A, B, C, all right? So hopefully you got that. And hopefully you got the form. Now, also last week we talked about what the notes look like rhythm-wise on the staff. And I'm going to turn on my TV, my so-called smartboard. And I have a piece by Bach for us to look at called Polonaise. And we're going to figure out, okay, and hopefully you can see this okay. I may have to try to pick it up. If I do, I'm afraid I'll hit buttons. Let me pick it up here. That's as big as I can get it on my screen. So this would be, rhythm-wise, if I looked at the rhythm patterns, this is a treble clef staff, bass clef staff, grand staff. It's for piano. It's written for a relative of his. It's a simpler piece of music. What pattern's that? That's the apricot. It's got 2 notes with 2 beams going across, 1 note with 1 beam. And there's your, so 2 16ths and an eighth. Apricot. And it is apricot again. What's that? Pi. Okay? So patterns that we know. Apricot, apricot, pi. Apricot, apricot, pi again. This time you have a second beam on this side instead of this side, like there. This is gooseberry. Here you have apple, but he beams 4 notes together. Probably shouldn't, because here's beat 1, beat 2, beat 3. Be better off not to beam that. We're not going to worry about these slur things right there. We're just going to worry about the rhythms themselves. So that would be apple and apple. Gooseberry again, and this is what rhythm is that? It's got a hollow note head. Practice this last time. It's a half note. Pie. 2 beats on a half note. So it's apricot, apricot, pie, apricot, apricot, pie, gooseberry, apple, apple, gooseberry, pie. That's that first part there. All right, I'm going to set this down. Okay, and it's a little piece, piano piece by Bach. That's kind of stuff you're going to see, though, in music. All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. So I want you guys to continue. Not only are we working on melody and how melodies have sections, and once you have your sections, you have the form, whatever order the sections are in, but we're also working on our note reading as far as pitch and rhythm. All right, we'll continue to work on that. Don't forget to keep going back to, I think it's volume 2 that has the note reading as far as the staff, grand staff, FACE for the spaces, lines, every good boy does fine, E, G, B, D, F, bass clef staff, spaces, all cows eat grass, A, C, E, G, lines, good boys do fine always, G, B, D, F, A. Keep referring to those videos. Keep working on your reading your pitches, that's the letters, and reading the rhythm patterns. That we did that in last, worked on rhythm patterns last time, volume 4, I guess it is. Just keep checking on the volumes. All right, and we just looked at a couple of patterns that we do in a piece by Bach. So you see how it's in music. It's in there all the time. All right, when you get to middle school, you know, eventually you're going to see these patterns all the time: your gooseberries, your apples, your apricots, your pot pie pots, etc. All right, I put on the McVeigh School Spirit song, rock and roll version with me and my Gibson Les Paul Custom there last time. It's been on a few days now on the McVeigh website, YouTube channel. I want you to listen to that. And it's written by Mr. Sadaka, okay? I want you to try to figure out the School Spirit song, just like we did with Dry Bones and have done with other songs. Figure out the sections of the song and also the form, okay? And we're breaking his song down, our School Spirit song, next time, all right? So listen to that video if you haven't, and watch it if you haven't already, and we'll evaluate that next time. Our main focus is still sections and melody, all right, and form, and also note reading. Next week we probably will start on harmony, okay? So just to let you know. In the meantime, keep practicing, refer to the videos, and keep practicing music. Be kind to your parents. Keep practicing social distancing, doing your McVeigh best. Until next time, have a good day.